Hello, my name is Keegan Ladner, and our group will be presenting a project on blockchain implementations as an electronic medical record system for the healthcare industries. Today we'll be discussing the project opportunity and our project statement. We'll state our research problem and the justification for our research, cover briefly how it'll work, and the audience to which we are addressing this project. The healthcare industries present a significant opportunity for using blockchain to innovate. They experience significant cost. For instance, medical records are subject to many regulations and they can impose very stiff fines or financial penalties for mismanagement or errors, such as the $50,000 HIPAA Tier 4 fine for negligent behavior. There is a significant administrative burdens related to compliance cost, ranging in the neighborhood of $39 billion annually, just in the United States. The scale of medical insurance fraud against both private and public programs is unknown but significant. The Department of Justice recovered $3.7 billion in 2007 from False Claims Act cases in the United States. Pharmaceutical fraud amounts to very significant cost to insurers. Valiant Pharmaceuticals paid $54 million in a settlement to the US government regarding fraudulent activity of one of its units that it did before it was actually acquired by Valiant. So, as you might imagine, these are significant numbers and a very significant cost that healthcare is going to need to address to reduce cost overall. Our project will be exploring how we could use a medical record blockchain to innovate, specifically to improve health outcomes by improving patient record access control so that the right people see the medical records relatively easily, and to better facilitate medical research through enhanced file sharing. And we can minimize problems associated with the current implementations related to patient record security and data breaches, patient record consistency to make sure that records are not disparate across different locations, reduce medical insurance fraud, and reduce administrative overhead related to compliance and record management.
Hi, this is Madhu here. Let's continue to see the research problem for our project. Restructuring the healthcare industry with blockchain. One of the major challenges in the healthcare industry today is how we can transmit patient data across geographies without compromising privacy and security. Thus, our project mainly focuses on medical record usability and tearing down research in silos. Duplicated research efforts and missed connections can be reduced or even eliminated through blockchain technology. Healthcare data is valuable and sensitive, and thus institutions keep data inaccessible to others, preventing collaboration and discovery. This may be justifiable behavior for some data classes due to privacy concerns. Nevertheless, for many other data groups, siloing curbs healthcare research and progress. The electronic medical record systems in place today in many of the institutions in the healthcare industry still have major problems. They are often incompatible and institution specific, each representing data differently. These compatibility issues not only cause inconvenience, but can also suppress some critical information flow that might be needed to save a patient's life. The Healthcare IT News states that many top medical centers has achieved the top Healthcare Information and Management Systems Society 87 ranking for its IT work, and yet says that cybersecurity will be a top challenge for hospitals in 2018 when it comes to their EHRs. Another major challenge facing EHRs in 2018 is continued focus on interoperability. Systems need to be able to talk to one another to successfully gain the complete picture of a patient as much as possible. But as a hospital and health system CIOs have discovered over the years that this task is difficult to carry out. However, strategies and technology like blockchain exist to help tackle this challenge.
Hi everyone, my name is not Phan. I will explain how blockchain works in the healthcare industry. Let's look at box number one on the top left corner. Every time the health organization provides service to the patient, clinical data is tracked in existing health IT system. Standard data field and the patient public ID are redirected to the blockchain via application programming interface, also referred to as API. Now let's go to box number two. On the blockchain system, smart contract process incoming transaction and store the transaction on the blockchain. Each transaction stored on the blockchain contains a patient public non-identifiable ID. Box number three on the bottom left corner shows how the health organization and institution retrieve the patient data. First, they submit a query to the blockchain via API. Blockchain then returns non-identifiable patient information such as age, gender, and illness. The healthcare organization and institution can use the data returned by blockchain for further analysis. Finally, box number four shows how the patient share their identity with the health organization. On the blockchain system, each patient has a private key that links his or her identity to blockchain data. The private key can be shared with new health organization. With the key, the health organization can then uncover the patient data, and the data also remain non-identifiable to those without a key. After looking at how blockchain works in the healthcare environment, we can see that blockchain is capable in providing data integrity, data transparency, data sharing, and smart contracts. Data integrity means that a medical record cannot be changed once it has been recorded. Data transparency means that every time a transaction is stored on the blockchain, it is broadcasted to all the network participants. Data sharing means that the health organization, institution, and the patient gain access to a single common database of health information and are able to share data with others. Smart contracts automatically trigger required action on a system when certain conditions have been met. There are two target audiences for our project, the healthcare provider and the patient. First, I will talk about how blockchain benefits the healthcare provider. According to Hyperledger survey, 55.2% of US healthcare providers see data transparency as one of the top advantages of using blockchain. According to referralmd.com, the following are shocking statistics today in healthcare industry. Roughly 25% of all hospital spending consists of administrative costs. 86% of mistakes made in the healthcare industry are administrative and result in the death of 400,000 people per year. 80% of all serious medical errors made in the healthcare industry involve miscommunication during transition to different care settings. Therefore, using blockchain, the health organization can reduce administrative costs and error, and improve communication with the patient and other health organizations and institutions. The second audience who benefit from the use of blockchain are healthcare patients. Blockchain enables the patient to manage consent and access to personal health information. The patient can decide what information are available to others. When the patient needs to update their medical information, they can upload the document, and the updated medical information will be securely stored without messing up any private medical record. This is the end of our presentation. We would like to say thank you for listening to the presentation. Please feel free to send us your questions if you have any.